well done today, Barry. Three very precious points, and I think deserved after the 90.
I think we might have just edged it. Just said to the papers there. I think you won't get many stars in terms of what can I use without being harsh? Ability on the ball from both teams. I think both teams lacked in quality at times today. We were probably in their final third more than they was in ours. We've managed to nick it. And 3 points, so yeah, delighted with that.
I thought in the first half they probably created the most dangerous chances in the first half, even though we had more possession.
Yeah, we knew they've got pace in wide areas. 3 of their front 4 are very lively, so if we gave away cheap possession and they hit you on the break and stuff, because they dropped sort of 10 behind the ball, which is not like them. I know they've got a few injuries, but then they tried to hit us a bit more on the break, and at times we was a little bit. First half we just didn't seem to. The boys were trying, but it just weren't seem to work. They weren't getting close enough to a tackle. We was half a yard away from a pass. So the first half was not good enough. Second half, first 20 minutes, I thought we done really well. I thought Bluey, Liam got at the left back really well, got some chances in, ended up scoring. And then after that, it was like a hot potato. Whether or not, the boys were nervous, whether or not, they're young lads, they might hear things that people say and they might panic because people might be moaning. But they just got to get on with their job, and to come away with a 1-0, not playing at our best, as a unit, I'm more than happy with that.
The goal itself, we were grateful when it came, but it had not exactly an air of controversy, but it was quite interesting. For a moment, play almost seemed to stop, didn't it? Which of course didn't help Wingate at all.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I saw the ref give no to a penalty on Bluey, which I thought was a blatant penalty.
Yeah.
They all stopped. Alex seized on that and put it in the net. Now the ref will say I played an advantage. But he would do if he's clever, because he played the advantage and we scored. But yeah, I think if Alex hadn't scored, I think there would have been a very strong reaction from the players and the bench.
Good for Alex. Opportunities. Play to the whistle.
Exactly. Yeah. Anywhere when he gets that ball running across him, or when he gets just in front of someone, he's hard to stop because he's small. He's very, very quick. He gets half a yard, and I'm pleased that he got his goal today.
And then, as you say, it became a hot potato syndrome, and of course they nearly scored could have scored the other end, had a couple of really good chances, one right at the death, and I thought it was going in, Laney again, and then of course forced a terrific save from Johnny, didn't he? Yeah,
they went 4-4-2 for the last, I think, 10-15 minutes. They stuck Ben Patty up front, who he's not going to outrun you, but he's a clever footballer. When everyone's looking that way, he'll be drifting in another way. So if we'd have taken more care on the ball where we outnumbered them in the middle of the park, I think we would have created a few more chances. But Johnny pulled off one save. Their keeper didn't pull off a lot. He had to do a cut of hand and drop one in the first half, I think, didn't he?
Yeah.
But Bluey had the chance.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
So it's pretty much a stalemate at times.
Yeah. A lot of supporters are saying, aren't they? We just don't seem to be. We're not taking our chances. We're not shooting when we got opportunities. We want an extra touch. What would you say to that?
I say we do. We're always on them. You get half a yard around the box, you let one go. You have a shot. We can't play the game for them. One thing probably Andre's different to the other 3 is if he does get half a yard on his left foot, he's unleashing one. Him and Dan Thompson weren't 100% fit today, but they've come on and done a job. But I thought Nathan's hold-up play is getting better. Ball comes in, Sod's Law, the only real cross of the game. Nathan's probably spitting feathers. The keeper saved it. I think it was more of a reaction than a save for Dan Thompson.
Yeah, that was amazing, wasn't it?
And I feel for Tomo because he does work so hard, and he comes on, gets that chance, and the keeper pulls off a save.
He gives you a different dimension up front, doesn't he?
They all do. They all do. Alex. He runs in channels. He's very quick. He's a young man. Dan Thompson probably is our best hold-up player. He manages to always control it and change play. Nathan, what you're going to get from Nathan. You get bought decent delivery in the box, Nathan's going to be on with it. And Andre's another experienced left foot. He doesn't need to be told twice to have a shot. He thrives on that sort of thing. So we've got a blend of everything, and because we've got 4 quality forwards, started 2 different ones. Last Saturday, Nathan and Alex. Tuesday, Tomo and Andre, back to Nathan and Alex today. So, they're all getting their fair share, and they're the first ones to jump out the dugout when one of their mates scores.
Is there a degree, perhaps, of frustration amongst the 4 strikers that they probably know they're never going to get? Well, they may get 90, but at the moment they're not getting 90 necessarily. Does that affect them in any way?
I don't think so. They're obviously disappointed. Everyone wants to play 90 minutes. But if we feel in a game needs a bit of changing, then we'll do it. If we feel players are tiring, we do like the big man, little man up top, like most teams do that play 2 up there. Just because of the sort of aerial play in this league. It's not so much what people get fooled with. It's not so much when we're attacking, it's when you're defending. If a team's got big boys and you've only got, 7 or 8 5'7" players, you need that bit of size in there for defensive corners and free kicks. But no, they're fine. They're good as goal. They all get on, which is good. I've been at clubs where that doesn't happen. A lot of backbiting. But like I said, they scored the goal. They'll be out the dugout celebrating with their mate.
And it's an interesting point you make about one large forward, one small forward. I was sitting in front of a couple of Wingate directors, and they were saying about our side, about Tonbridge Angels, they're a very big side, big blokes. So that does make a difference, doesn't it?
I think you have to be. If you look at the teams that get promoted, their majority, they're physically quite a big side, because apart from you're probably looking at Merston. You looked at Dorking when they come here. I mean, what a fantastic footballing side, but not big.
Yeah.
And you need that. Maidstone, when they go up, big side.
Yeah.
Bognor, they were more toe foot when they didn't have many injuries that season. But most of the teams that get promoted haven't. Waterlooville, big side. So you need that. You've got to be the best in both boxes. So you need that physical presence.
Definitely. So on to Hendon. We've got a week's break. So is that good?
That's good. Yeah, it's good for us. Yeah. I feel the boys, like I say, Andre and Tomo couldn't play.
And Chris Kinnear, sorry, just on that point, is he still not quite fully fit, or?
No, he was on the bench Tuesday, on the bench today. If we were desperately needed to bring him on, we would have done.
Yeah.
Would have helped his cause, but we would have done. And he was, more than man enough to say, yeah, I will.
Yeah.
But not having to bring him on has done us a right favour, and not playing this week.
Another week's
recuperation where we can work on things.
Yeah, that's good. So as I say, on to Hendon. Of course, played them first day of the season and got the win, but they seem to have improved a bit since then, don't they?
Yeah, scored a lot of goals. I think Nico Muir's top goal scorer in the league, and he's got 10 goals. They're not, dissimilar to when these boys have got all their players fit. They're very lively in the front 3 or 4 players. So if you give away the ball cheaply, they're on the break with pace and power. I think they've won 5 out of 5 at home. Don't know how they got on today. They was away today, weren't they?
I think they lost a bit of Ricky, but they still scored goals, by the way.
Yeah, they still score goals. So if you're cheap in possession, especially on an AstroTurf, where the ball moves quite quickly, you're going to be in trouble. But we're 4 clean sheets in 6. 10 points out of 15. I'm sure that they'll be thinking,
it's a difficult game.
Which I'm sure they will.
Yeah. Good. Well done today, Barry.
Thank you.
Good performance.
Cheers.
Well done.
Thank you.
Alex, well done on the goal, well done on the win.
Yeah, good win. I think it would have been an injustice if we didn't win. We had a lot of good opportunities. I think Tomo's chance, I don't know how the keeper saved it, even from when he saved it was going in, but overall good, just happy we won really.
Let's talk us through the winning goal, because just one of those that just all teed up nicely.
Very messy. I think Bluey had a shot, it hit me, went back to Bluey, 2 defenders came towards him, he's managed to dink it over him. Everyone thought it was a pen. I thought keep going, because obviously I'm not taking pens anymore for now, so keep going, and I've just gone past the defender I think and put it away, so good goal.
It was a nice finish from that, and you came pretty close to scoring first half as well, didn't you?
Yeah. I think it's the one where Craig gave me the ball. And
shot from actually.
Yeah.
A little distance out there.
It was alright.
20 yards out.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah. How much of a relief is it to win? Because we've been saying nearly every game here that we look the better side, but we haven't won all the games. It's frustrating, isn't it?
It's difficult. Well, I don't know why, but at the moment it's just not falling for us, or we'd scoring some games and then we weren't scoring the next. But we just got to keep going. I think it's like 30 games left, so we got to it will come as well. I know people are not too positive about certain things, but we're happy with it. We keep going. We're happy that we've won, so we just keep that going.
And in terms of which strikers start, it seems to be a bit of a sort of rotation for you at the moment. But I think you're ahead at the moment, aren't you, on goals?
Yeah, I think
That's
it's 6. Yeah, Andre's on 5 with Nathan 4, and Tom. I think Tom's got 2. But do you know what? All 4 of them are good. All 4 of us are good. All 4 of us come out together. No one's going to play all 4 every game of the season, so I think it's good anyway. It gives people a chance to rest a little bit and then come back a bit sharper.
And actually, sometimes it's the impact players that come in.
Of course, yeah. I think Andre's showing. I think Andre's got a few from coming
from the bench.
Yeah, it's a good thing. I mean, it works as in the people who start can tire defenders out for 60, 70 minutes, and then the guys that come on can get some joy from it.
Competitive league this year, but we are getting results. We're not too far off that top 5, are we?
I generally don't know why. There's so much. I don't know what word to use, but we're all positive. I mean, at the end of the day, it's football. We need to just go out and enjoy it. Last week, when Scal spoke to us about he's not playing anymore, I mean, hit home to a few people that at the end of the day, it can just be taken away from you. So just go out and enjoy it. Obviously, it's good. We want to win as many games as possible, but sometimes it doesn't happen like that. But we'll keep going. We're positive.
Our Six Cans was actually here.
Yeah,
watching the game as well.
The legend was here.
He's respected in that.
Oh, we love him.
Isn't he?
Everyone loves him in there. I mean, I don't think I've ever spoken to him. He's not been positive. He breeds positivity around the place, and I'm happy if he keeps coming to games as well. That's a good thing because it's good to see him.
Now the other thing to ask you is your involvement in the Sky programme. That's with your involvement in the Jamie Vardy Academy, and you're going to be featuring on that soon, I gather.
I should hope so. A couple of the boys have been bantering me that I've been using it as an extra because I've not been showed yet, but I should come on it within the next couple of weeks. But yeah.
You're looking forward to seeing yourself as
You know what? No,
what?
I hope I don't get any airtime at all. I don't really like watching things back on myself, but yeah, it's a good thing. It's something for my mum, I think, to be proud of.
Exactly, yeah, something like that. Alright, well, best of luck for Saturday's game. Well done today.
Thank you.
Well done, Alex.
Thanks, guys.
Really entertaining. Well done.